up, guys? We are still here at Blade Show 2017. The show is almost over, and I am here with Madeline from Benchmade. Madeline, what do you do over at Benchmade?
I work in the marketing department, so a lot of the same stuff Ben does over at Blade HQ, video and checking out knives.
So you do like the make it rain thing?
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while. See, that's what I do at Blade HQ. I make it rain. So we are taking a look at the brand new, what are these called? Proppers, right?
Benchmade proppers, the 319 and the 319-1.
And this is a departure from the typical at Benchmade. What's great about it, Madeline?
Well, so it is the first slip joint we've ever made.
Of all time?
Of all time.
That's amazing.
First slip joint we've ever done. And so, obviously it's a really traditional style of knife, but we've upgraded that classic body with a modern twist and modern blade steel. So these guys have S30V. We got a G10 handle on the red and the linen micarta on the green.
That's great. You know, we get special privileges at Blade HQ. We get to see things a little bit early. So I saw these about 6 months ago, and I was stoked because it's cool to see Benchmade trying something new.
Yeah, absolutely.
And especially on a platform like this, you've got Torx screws on there so you can take it apart. Your typical traditionals are all pin construction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why'd you guys go with the Torx?
Honestly, it helps us out too. So our Life Sharp service, taking care of your knife for its entire life, it's easier for us to get in there, get it apart, and really clean it out and make sure you're getting back your best product possible.
Nice. And I was talking to one of your guys the other day. Basically, he explained it to me, and maybe you can explain this better. S30V is now your baseline. Is that right, as far as steel goes?
Pretty much, especially with like outdoor and hunt products. So our entire hunt line is S30V. And so even so this is something that, you know, was gonna be a great EDC, everyday carry, you can still take it outside and, you know, abuse that steel and expect it to hold your edge a long time, have great corrosion resistance.
Yeah, I love the micarta one. I think the G10 is beautiful, but if I were choosing between these, I would choose the micarta. In fact, Austin, get in here. Austin has avoided being in all of the videos, and I'm going to drag him in right now.
What is that?
Austin has a knife addiction.
Yes.
He's not mic'd up, so I'm going to say whatever he says. Austin, what did you do after this came out?
I bought one.
He bought one.
That's mine right there.
There's Austin's right there. He has a knife addiction. He is totally and completely addicted. Thanks, Austin. Anyway, Austin loves Benchmades. He loves slip. Oh, he's learning to love slip joints. We're both kind of more. I like locks. In fact, what's in my pocket? I've got a sequel in my pocket. A very dirty sequel, by the way.
Just means well loved.
Well loved, or poorly maintained, or both, right? So these are right in the vein of a knife that I like. It's got a half stop. Now, I was talking to Jared Oser. He's a custom designer. He mentioned that half stop is nice because if the blade does come down, and it is a slip joint, that gives you one more opportunity to save your fingers with the half stop.
Absolutely. So. And with that two open handed and that slip joint mechanism, it's pretty much legal everywhere. So when you have tighter knife restrictions like New York where you're worried about blade length, this is right under that 3-inch mark. It's also a great hit internationally. Take it wherever you travel.
Smart. Love it. Okay, Madeline, which one of these would you own?
So I love the red color, but I picked the micarta as well, not to be biased, but it's cool with micarta, just as you're using it and wearing it, it starts to kind of change colors and become unique. And so you really end up with your own personal knife at the end.
Love it. Love it. What's your regular EDC?
Regularly would be then four. It's a terrible
don't
question.
Forget your numbers.
No, like, I don't want to pick one.
It's like
a 495 Arcane probably, which is one of our assist flippers we came out with last SHOT Show. I carry that thing pretty much every day.
Do you? That's awesome. This is my current EDC. And I'm loving it. I carried a Benchmade Griptillion for a while, and this guy came out, and I'm like, it's in my blue color. I need it. So I snagged it. This one you can't buy anymore, guys. It's gone. So
it's true.
There you have it. Madeline, thanks for jumping on here. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Where is the best place? Oh, I'll say this. The best place in the world to buy Benchmade knives is bladehq.com. You just watched to the end of this video, and if you've watched this far, you might as well buy your knives here. So. Madeline, thank you for jumping on here. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, you ought to. We have a lot of fun. We bring people like Madeline on, and we have a really good time. Thanks, guys. We'll have more videos coming out for you in the coming days, weeks, and months.